Yo everyone, it's Seisai again. We are back with another video by Blazen. I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sorry. But before we get into the video, they did leave a comment on my last video. They reacted to them. Very nice comment that they left me. Super cool. You know, thank you again. Shout out to you. But I want to get to your video because I've been looking forward to these. This one got released 2 weeks ago, so I was not checking. But we have another one after this. But anyways, let's get into this because I want to see how it's going.
Humility, kindness, patience, diligence, chastity, temperance, and charity. Today, let's talk about the 7 heavenly virtues as Vtubers, starting with humility. Humility is defined simply as being
right away. The beat, like the whole mood with this video versus the other one, completely different. Completely different.
Humble. It's a modest or low view of one's own importance, a lack of arrogance, egocentrism, or cockiness. Humility is synonymous with gratitude, as embracing life's pleasures with a thankful heart intertwines with humility itself.
Who's getting this one?
My queen Silvervale is a VTuber with over 350,000 on YouTube and over 450,000
Yo, mans came out right away and said, yo, she's my queen. I ain't hiding nothing. I got nothing to hide.
In a position of popularity, it's easy for people to let the fam go to their head. But in the case of this wolf lady, Silvervale never lets a stream go by without expressing her gratitude. She's a firm believer that the position she's in means nothing without the people who've supported her.
She got them thighs though.
She's gotten open, vulnerable, and even emotional on multiple occasions while talking about her past.
She has.
How much she appreciates her supporters.
I don't watch her a lot, but the few streams that I have tuned in, and I know there was some controversy with her a while ago. She, honestly, I think she handles it pretty well. And yeah, she you know, she wears her heart on her sleeve. Nothing wrong with that.
Made sure you could be here like all day today, and that means
it's for her birthday stream. Sorry, my head is blocking the rest of the words.
You spent all day with me no matter what.
For reals.
I love you guys.
She preaches wholesome and culty content, and the description couldn't be more true, as Silvervale's grateful spirit truly makes for a warm environment. And no, I'm not being biased just because my queen Silvervale
wasn't she in V Shoujo? Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was.
It's my favorite VTuber, alright? Chill out. Kindness is the ability to treat others
hey, man, hey, he ain't shy about it. I respect it.
Considerate, and genuine. In the sense of the 7 heavenly virtues, kindness means to regard others as equal to or possessing the same qualities as yourself. Nimune, Numi, or Akuma Nimune is a VTuber with close to 300,000 on YouTube and over 300,000 on Twitch.
I don't know much about her.
Is a VTuber that I only just recently found out about, but it didn't take me very long to see how much of a genuine soul she has. The interactions between Nimune and the community seem more akin to people having normal conversations rather than a chat speaking to an idol. Akuma Nimune is one of the rare cases in streaming where a streamer and the viewers are equal in their energy and relatability.
Really?
Oh God, everybody get away from me.
Numi is a demon girl filled with swag. Heck yeah, dudes, let's vibe. Alright, and through keeping it real,
fair enough,
Numi has created a community where
base bio.
Vibe. Patience refers to taming your emotions and not losing.
Real quick. On Numi, Nemo, sorry, I think it's Numi. I haven't watched a lot of her streams, but like, she seems pretty cool, pretty genuine. She seems, but there are times where I've like, I think like clips I've seen of her where she just goes off the handle. I'm like, holy brother. But it's funny. So I mainly watched her like her Honkai Star Roll pool videos.
Losing your temper, facing tribulations with tolerance, and not resorting to anger or becoming frustrated and upset. Iron Mouse is a VTuber with over 1 million.
Gotta cancel her concert
almost 2
due to technical difficulties. I didn't even know she had one of those going on. It's crazy.
Twitch.
That sucks.
Blazers in editing. It's time to change up the music. Add some sad music.
What?
Add some like sad emotional music right here. All right. Iron Mouse is someone diagnosed with an immune. Nah, it sounds like I'm making fun of her.
Holy brother.
Someone who was diagnosed with an immune disorder that's left her unable to get out or pursue her passions as she may have wanted to prior. She had a dream of becoming an opera singer, but that goal has since been delayed.
Dude, she got the pipes.
And
for real.
She's turned to streaming in order to enjoy her life rather than let her health get the best of her.
Yeah, she's won like
able to make friends,
all those VTuber awards like 3 years in a row. She got the crown.
Her online connections she's made. But what's the most impressive of all about Iron Mouse is that despite her progress being slowed, she's remained patient and holding on to the belief that she can make it. She often does singing streams where she's able to practice maintaining her voice and talent.
Did I create?
Yeah, she's crazy.
Was he a fantasy?
You know what's crazy? Not to like pause during her amazing singing, but like, what's it called? Her voice sounds so much different when she sings versus when she talks. She sounds like she has so much cursed energy whenever she talks. Like, holy. You love her so much? I don't really watch her.
Telling what goes on
I mainly see clips of her.
No amount of health declines or setbacks are able to shake Iron Mouse's resolve. Her calm and continued growth and faith, despite having the odds stacked against her, is the virtue of patience.
Not to say in like a negative way. The main thing that I see of Iron Mouse is that she has like a new model like every month or two. Crazy. You almost met her? How? How did you almost meet her? I thought she's like locked away in her room. Like I thought no one can meet her because of her.
What? Yo. Diligence is known as careful and persistent work.
How'd you meet her? Oh, you mean like on that little the little scooter things? Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're talking about? I've seen those at the cons with the VTubers on them, and they have like a tablet on them. I think it's funny personally. If I saw a VTuber, I would like chuckle to myself. Not I'm laughing at them. It's just like it's so interesting how that is how the VTubers get around, and I think they like have a person with them too. So like I think that would be really like interesting and whatnot. Yeah, see Eclipse in her. That's all you know of her. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of her content personally, but I know that she's always got something going on. She's always cooking. Honestly, she works. She tireless.
Devoted effort put into something. And speaking from the perspective of the 7 heavenly virtues, diligence could be considered simply as
I wonder if there's single. I wonder if there's a. I wonder if they're all
for the things that you do.
Female VTubers.
Lily is a VTuber with over 850,000
oh
on
baby
YouTube and well over 1 million on Twitch. She's known to have excellent tracking on her model. And for anybody that knows
she is,
you know that is quite a bit more difficult than just opening a software and then sitting.
I've like referenced her stuff quite a bit because I have no knowledge on that, like how to set stuff up and whatnot like that. A lot of people know how to, I've said like how to set up the software, but like to set up like her actual setup, I think that helps a lot.
Shy Lily's put in many hours on top of hours, on top of Austin Powers, on top of flowers, on top of towers, on top of.
God damn, brother. Got all the hours.
Hours? Into
hours, exactly.
Models, plural, are all capturing expressions, movements, and anything of the like smoothly. Of course, the artist behind the creation.
Yeah, she says she spends tons of hours setting that stuff up, and she also like she said her face gets sore from how intensely she does it.
To be the VTuber's fault, not the artist's fault.
They compare it to others, and I
yeah.
don't think I like that very much. It takes away from the work other people.
So I've seen this clip before where she says that like she doesn't like it when people say that other like I think she says like, or I'm gonna let the clip play out, but hold on, I'm gonna let it clip first because I don't want to speak out of context.
And if someone doesn't track as well as I do,
yeah.
I wanna guarantee you that 8 out of 10 times,
yeah.
no matter how big or small the person is that rigged and drew art for the rig, the person using the model is at fault.
Okay.
Right? To put a lot of work into this model.
Yep.
To make it work well.
And the fact that Shy Lily's
so that is correct. It is very tricky. It is there's a lot to it. You know, once you kind of get the gist of it, you can play around, but it is a lot of tapping. It is a lot of going up one, down two, because like there's certain there's a setting in the software, the VTube Studio, and you really do have to go up one, up two, down two. You have to just test it. You have to sit there for hours and just test. There is you know, sometimes she said 8 out of 10 because there are certain models that they are models for people who are starting out, which is great. You know, it's not the best thing for you to burn like 8K on a model and just be like boom, because there are people who they don't spend that much money on a model and their model is a lot more expressive than people who spend tons of money. Now, if you get the model really like drawn really well and stuff like that, yes, your model's going to have a lot more mobility and stuff like that. But no, she's right. And I've watched that video many times before because it was very insightful. Because when I was getting my model, I didn't know what to look out for. I didn't even know what to ask. I didn't know anything about this stuff. So I was like, I don't, you know, obviously when you see her model move the way it does, you want to move that way. And so like for me, I feel like, you know, I'm covering my face right now, so you actually can't even see my mouth move. you can't see like the full range of my expressions, but you can see my eyebrows and you can see my eyes. And I would say like they're fairly well done. I'm quite happy with them personally. I feel very expressive. And I have gone in there, messed around some settings, and it does make a difference. It really does.
Concise and efficient is the proof of her hours worth of diligent work. Chastity is the state or practice of refraining from sex outside of marriage, or just avoiding having sex. Sexual courts. Yo, what am I doing? It's an expression of love that's non-sexual.
I love his videos. They're great. I love this.
Oh boy, in the VTuber industry, you wouldn't believe how difficult it is to find someone to fit this virtue.
Whoa!
So we'll run with the latter definition. Gargura, I think that's how you say it, is a VTuber with well over 4 million on YouTube.
You know what? Actually, yeah.
Probably the largest VTuber to ever grace.
I don't think I've ever seen Gura. I just call her Gura. I don't watch her, but I don't think I've ever seen her do anything sus.
Few large VTubers out there that uses a model without any lewd connotation behind it. Gargura often expresses her childlike innocence or ignorance at times. Did I just say ignorance twice? Sometimes she's conscious of what she's doing, but other times feel like genuine obliviousness to what's going on, or for lack of better words, a head devoid of impure thoughts.
In Australia, we only have the grades 1 to 5, and in Germany, they have the grades 1 to 6.
Where's the rest of them? Where's 3, 4? 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 5. Good ass. 3.
I wasn't thinking about that either, actually.
You didn't say 3, 4. Wait, did I mess up?
She said
this VTuber was
that was a little confusing because she said 1 to 6, not 1 through 6. Unless I misheard.
Considered for the virtue.
What's it called? Rude people. That VTubers are just using their mouse to move and click something from the keyboard. Think. Oh, rude people think. I don't think that's rude. I think that people just don't understand. There's a lot that goes into models. There's a lot of work. Whenever you see someone using expressions constantly, whenever you see them moving around the screen, it takes work. You have to program all that stuff. It really does. And you're doing all that on top of keeping up with your chat, playing your game, making sure everything else is going well, while also maneuvering that. It's like you're doing a whole bit.
But I've since decided that they also fit the virtue of temperance. Temperance is seen as exercising self-discipline and resisting temptation. It's taking things in moderation while recognizing that others may.
I know some people who do click.
Resources.
Most of the time they're hotkeys.
Temperance is self-restraint. Dokibird is a VTuber. I think with over 650,000 on YouTube and 100,000.
I just found out about this person.
I only know exists because of the recent drama. And
okay, yeah, that's this person. I think they were part of like
temperance because
Iji Sanji, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Going into detail, Dokibird had found herself on the receiving end of a lot of attacks recently. Hatred breeding hatred is something Doki Literature Bird recognized.
Really? She was on the end of attacks? I thought she was like on the end of like I thought she was the one getting like screwed over by her company or something like that, and that everyone was on her side. I don't know. I didn't look into it.
But rather than fight fire with fire, DDLB has put a muzzle on there.
Random thing about Apex. I really wanted to play Apex. I almost started playing Apex, but then all the hacking stuff already happened with Apex, and I was like, well, hell no. I don't know then. I don't keep up with that stuff.
They've publicly
there is too much VTuber drama, okay? I know, like there's too much VTuber drama. There's so much VTuber drama like every week. It feels like you are in grade school. And it's like, dude, like, but it's the internet. People don't know how to talk to each other. It's crazy.
Expressed their desire to avoid conflict with others in the industry and made it clear that they don't want their supporters attacking anybody else. Even with their back against the wall, Dokibird has kept her temper in check.
What Palmon is that one?
Charity is
that one looks sick.
A willingness to give to others in need. It's
VTuber like, oh yeah, I'm assuming there's VTubers co-op drama. I try not to touch in drama, but like I try not to touch in drama because most of the time it has like there's so much pre-context that you need to ingest and have been a part of already that you don't that like I feel like you can't give a good take on it personally. And you know, I don't know. Yeah.
Voluntary giving, and to simplify, it's giving to other people beyond just money. If you didn't get the point, it's giving. Charity is selfless concern for the well-being of others. And I'm telling you unironically that it took me 3 days IRL time to think of a VTuber for this virtue. Because this is the virtue of virtues. It's such a virtue. It's the one. It's virtually impossible to find a virtual tour to fit this. Look, I almost quit trying to find a VTuber for this. This video almost got scrapped, straight up. And that's just because I don't know
almost
many
scrapped, baby.
So the VTuber selected for this virtue of charity are every VTuber involved in the Vtuber Summer Slam. Vtuber Summer Slam is a charity event where VTubers near and far all go live and raise money for the purpose of bringing joy to hospitalized children through gaming. 2022 was a success.
I've never heard of this.
Was a huge success.
That's
and there's
good.
no telling what 2024 holds, but with how things have been going, the Vtuber Summer Slam
Dang,
is
that's
on
so
course
cool.
for another successful year, and it wouldn't be possible without the selfless and giving hearts of the VTubers who participate.
Dang, I didn't even know about this.
Or whether that be Bao, ANOTHA temo aishitemasu. I might have just said
what?
something crazy. I honestly forgot what that means in Japanese. Or maybe it's some underground VTubers who go live for the cause without even managing to raise any money. Regardless,
I want to just call him Blaze. I love him. He's funny. He's so goddamn funny. I love him. I love his energy.
Time and effort to participate are the virtue of charity. All right, video's over. Go watch the 7 Deadly
I love his videos. They're so great.
Sins as Genshin YouTubers, if you feel like it, and give me more ideas.
Yeah, we already watched that one. That was W. We're gonna watch a different one though in a second.
I'll link each of the VTubers brought up in this video down in the description box below, so
hey, yo.
check them out for yourself. I'm gonna catch y'all boys and girls in the next one, alright?
Hey, and girls. W video. W. I already pre-liked this sucker. It's good. I knew it was gonna be good. But nah. Awesome video. Check them out, guys. Check them out. All right. Thank you. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And be sure to check out Blaze. Again, Blaze. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. But yeah. All right, guys. Catch you in the next one.